if you're looking to pick yourself up some coins before the end of FIFA 20, then make sure to click my link in the description to go to U7Buy and make sure you use my code Birdie at checkout to get 5% off your order. Hey guys, it's Scott here and welcome to my subscribers fantasy league for the upcoming 2021 Premier League season. Now, rules are very simple this year. Subscribe to the channel, join the league. Right, the code is going to pop up on the screen now. So if you know what you're doing, then there's your code. It is pft2z3. For those of you that don't know what fantasy is, then we're going to get into the details in just a second. But those of you that have done this before, enjoy your time, join the league, make sure you're subs to the channel, and potentially we'll do update videos throughout the year as to how the league is going, and we'll figure out some prize by the end of it. But for those of you that are new to fantasy, let me very briefly and quickly go through how it works. Basically, you have a budget, as you can see here, of 100 mil to pick a squad of 15 players from the Premier League, and those players earn points based on what they do in real life. So, once you have set up your account and everything, which again I will leave links to everything in the description for those of you that need them, don't worry about that, I will try and help you as much as possible. You then go to squad selection. Now it will default, or you can auto pick a team. Don't do this, right? Think about it a bit more. This will put in average price players in each position. However, you may want to chop and change. Now the only limits are your budget, and you can only have 3 players from one team. So for example, this has defaulted in 3 Spurs players. If I now get rid of Martial and I go to Spurs and I try and put in Harry Kane, then too many players selected from Spurs. Okay, so you want to chop and change your team based on fixtures and everything like that, and who you think is going to do well this season. So you may think, for example, that De Bruyne is going to absolutely smash it this season, so you're going to put him in for Zaha. However, one, we now have too many players from Man City, and our budget is way over. So what we would now have to do is take out one of these Man City defenders and put in someone that's really cheap. Let's just go with Bernardo here. We still are over budget, so we need a forward that costs 6.5 at the absolute most, and we go with Chris Wood in there. And as you can see, that can be our team. So there's a lot of tactical stuff with it in terms of who you think has got the best fixtures coming up for maybe the next month and everything like that. What is their form? How is their team doing? All of that. So what we then do is we enter our squad, and these will be called, I don't even know. Let's go with European, just because for me it makes it easier later on. Favorite club, it doesn't matter. I mean, it doesn't matter who you pick. So let's just go with that. And now this is our team. So as you can see at the bottom, these are the fixtures that are upcoming. You can go on each of your players, see their points, but then also see their fixtures and how difficult these fixtures are going to be. Players earn points for different things. Now, if you want to know all the details, then you can go to the help section here, and you'll be able to see the rules and how everything works. The scoring, you can see all of the point totals here. But basically, you earn points for goals, assists, clean sheets, and minutes played. You lose points for penalties being missed, getting booked, getting sent off, etc. Everything is in the website, okay? The other big thing that you need to know is transfers. So, player prices will change throughout the season, and that will be based on how they're playing. If they're doing really well, their price will go up. If they're doing really bad and everyone's getting rid of them from their team, their price is going to go down. So, De Bruyne is not going to be 11.5 at the end of the season. He may cost 12.2. Or, if he got injured and he was out for the whole season, he may cost 10.7 at the end of it. You get the idea. So, your budget is going to change week by week, and ideally, you keep hold of players that are going to gain value throughout the season. Now, each week, you get 1 free transfer. Okay, so before the whole thing starts, you have unlimited transfers. Okay, so I can chop and change my team an infinite amount of times before the first deadline, which is Saturday at 11:30 a.m. Okay, before the first game. It always is an hour before the first game of each game week. So I can make unlimited changes. However, if the first game week is finished and I want to change De Bruyne for Sterling, this will use up my free transfer. If I then have transferred it to Sterling and all of a sudden he gets injured in training before the next game, then if I wanted to change him to Rashford, this would cost me an extra 4 points. Every transfer you do above your free ones is 4 points. So you've got to try and, again, think tactically as to, oh, maybe in 2 weeks' time, Man U have got a really good run of fixtures, so I'm going to switch from this Liverpool player to this Man U player in midfield. That kind of thing. It's not too in-depth, but you do have to think about it a little bit. Now, any other things that I need to tell you are that you have a captain that gets double points. If they don't play, your vice-captain will get double points. Other than that, you have to have a minimum of 3 defenders starting at any one time. You have to have a minimum of 1 attacker. So here, you can see right there. We could switch this out for another, but then if we try and go for a striker, it doesn't let us. So 3 defenders minimum. Midfielders, I would actually need to check. I believe that is 2 minimum. Yeah, midfield 2 minimum, and then strikers 1 minimum. So that is how that works. Pretty simple, to be honest with you. And then you also have chips. Now, these are used once per season, okay? Bench boost basically means that even the players on your bench will earn you points. Triple captain, clue is in the name. Instead of getting double points for your captain, you get triple points. And then you've got one more, which you actually get 2 of each year. And this is the wild card. Now, I'm not going to be able to show you it on here because there's unlimited transfers before the first game week. But the wild card, you use it. You have 1 in the first half of the season, 1 in the second half of the season, and you can make unlimited transfers without having to spend any points. So if your team is in the mud, maybe you get like 5 injuries or in 1 week or something like that. Instead of spending 20, 30 points to redo your squad, you can use your wild card and you use it up. That is that chip used, and you've redone your squad, but you haven't cost yourself a load of points. So that is that. Transfers, again, you can do every single week. And the only other real thing that I need to tell you is how to join the league. So you go across to the leagues tab here. What you do is you go to create and join new leagues. Then join a league. Join a private league. And then you put in my code. So that's incorrect. That's what it was last year. The code this year is pft2z3. So now we join the league, and you can see Birdie X94X, we are in this league. Okay? So that is that. There's not really much more to it. Again, we will potentially be doing videos throughout the year, looking back on the Fantasy League and everything like that, and giving you updates as to stuff, and maybe we'll go over it on stream. Maybe like every Saturday I'll take you through my squad for that weekend as part of our live stream whilst we're doing some foot champs and stuff like that. So again, only thing is, make sure you're subbed to the channel and make sure you join the league. It's a lot of fun, it's free to play, and you can potentially get a prize at the end of the year. Maybe we'll give away a copy of FIFA or something like that. I don't know. I don't know how the YouTube channel is going to go over the next 12 months. So if it goes really well, maybe we'll give away an even bigger prize, a console or something like that. But we'll have to wait and see. That is all there really is to it. Make sure you join the league, and good luck!